Okay, so I've only painted 4 nails at the moment. I will do the others as and when I'm ready. Now I've matte coated them all, and I've done them with my Born Pretty matte. I've run out of the other one, so I'm afraid it's have to be this one. So I've decided. Okay, the gem that I made, which is there, I have given it a top coat, so it's all pretty. That is going to go on the grey nail, I think, with some caviar beads surrounding it. I don't know whether I'm going for silver or gold yet, I haven't decided. But I am going to do, at the minute, to start off anyway, 1 nail in this foil. So I'm going to go in with my Meet Across foil gel. Now sometimes this works for me, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't seem to matter whether it's straight out the lamp, whether it's, let it go cold. If you leave it in for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I still sometimes have problems. So that's why I spend quite a lot of time just getting it on the nail, just to make sure every little bit is covered, so it's nice and even. Not bothered even about little lumps. You're not going to see little bumps in it if there are any. I just need to get this perfected, so I'm going to pop this in the lamp for a minute and see how we go. Okay, right, it's been in the lamp for 60 seconds. I've brought it out, let it cool slightly. That's just how I'm going to do it. Now I'm just going to line this up so I'll get the whole nail on. So it's, right, okay, try again. It's going to have to be at an angle, so I'm thinking quite like that purple flower. So to get that on, I'm going to have to go like that way. Okay, now some people use a little tool to rub, some people use their hands. I just use whatever I feel like using and hope it's going to work. Sometimes it does it lovely, sometimes it only does patches. If I only wanted little patches, bloody perfect. But right, okay, now I've got it all on. So now I'm just going to push it all. I'll make sure all the edges are stuck down. Now, I have a feeling that this isn't going to work today, and it's going to make me look stupid because it hasn't taken. Now, I do have a little idea up my sleeve if it doesn't work, so let's have a look how that's doing. Okay, so it's not, let's have a look. I'm a bit worried about, it's not all taken. Okay, so right, I'm going to disappear for a second and pause you, and I'm going to come back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm just going to give this one final rub down and just pray that at least some of it's going to come off. I think some of it's going to come off okay. I'm just not convinced it's all going to work. If it all comes off, then what I've just tried has worked, and then I will tell you. Okay, I think we've rubbed that enough now, so I'm going to do a swift pull. I think that's actually worked. Now I don't know whether that was because, yeah, it has, it's all worked. I don't know whether it is because it just worked today, or what I did, I've rubbed all this on, and when I disappeared I popped it back in the lamp for another 30 seconds with foil on. Don't know whether that helped or not, but that has completely worked. As you can see, it hasn't missed any. it's taken it all on. So there's a little bit at the top, just there, that I don't quite like. So just filled that little gap in with a little bit of something. So I'm actually quite impressed. Really pleased with that. So now that one's done, I'm going to go in with a top coat. Really pleased with that. That's turned out beautifully. So I'm just going to go in with my Venalisa No Wipe top coat. And it's amazing when you use these foils, when you actually put the top coat on it, it just almost brings it to life. It just, I don't know, it just looks beautiful now. It just flows lovely. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, that is beautiful. Okay, my second pink one. Now, I'm not going to do the whole nail. I'm going to do some more of the foils. But I want to try and get just this bit on, if you can see. Sort of up to here. That's the bit I'd like to get on, and then leave the rest open. So it's a case of just knowing where to put your foil, isn't it? So where's my glue? Okay. I need to have that ready so I know whereabouts to put this, because I love this purple flower, so I want that on again. But it would be nice to get this pink one on as well. So if I think I go up to about there, right, let me just check that. Let me get it right, and I think make it a little bit thicker up there, and then bring that down like that. So it's not going to be perfectly straight. Okay, I'm going to put that in the lamp for a minute, and I'm going to do the same as I did last time. Okay, that's had a full minute. Now I've just left it a couple of seconds, so it's still cooling nicely while I set this up. Now I'm hoping this is probably not going to go how I planned, but we shall see. I'm going to go about there, I think. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down like we did before, and just rub that in. Because I can't remember if you can't see where you've put it. Oh bugger. Just going to make sure it's all around there, it's rubbed in. Just to make sure. I think this one's going to work actually. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it in the lamp again for another 30 seconds just to make sure. Okay, I wish it stuck this well when I do it on my own fingers, because that never seems to work. Well, hey ho. Right, here we go. That is really pretty, and it's just exactly where I wanted it, which is amazeballs. Okay, and what I was going to do with this particular nail is just do some gems in this corner, so we've got a little bit of a theme. I don't think I'm going to outline that, because that looks quite good as it is. It doesn't need an outline, but it'll have a top coat on, so you'll not see where that line is. But I may just stick a few of these on, just to, don't know, or I may even go in with the glass ones, because they might look a bit better. I don't want anything too busy. Seeing as we've got that on there, so I'm just going to get on with this. I'm going to top coat it and then put the gems on. Don't think I'm going to use a glue. It's not, they're just display ones, otherwise I would be using the proper nail glue. So yeah, I'll let you watch. Okay, I'm just going to pop on and tell you the grey one. I'm going in with the flower, as I said before, but I will be using a bit of my gem glue on that one, because that ain't going to stick on any top coat. So I'll let you watch that now, at least you know what I'm doing. Right, there we go. I think that is really pretty. Now what I want to do, this is looking a little bit bare, so I have some foil, which I think I'm going to put, not cover it all, but just scatter it about so it looks a bit not quite so boring. I know that is the feature, but personally I think it needs a little bit more before I go in and give it a final top coat. But I think I'm going to keep it with as a matte. I'm not sure. I think matte would look nice. So I'm just going to just do a few random bits. That's all I'm going to do. I don't want to cover the whole thing. So there you go. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for another minute again. Okay, well this foil doesn't have to be so precise, it's literally just foil. There is no rhyme or reason to this. I'm literally just popping it anywhere, so I'm just going to cut the smallest bit off to do this. I'm just going to, okay, let's do it without that then. And it's not working. Well, it is a little bit. Not quite as well as I'd hoped. There we go. So, like I said, I literally just wanted bits. So it's a bit more, there's a little bit more going on, if that makes sense. That hasn't gone on half as well as I thought. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a bit more of that gel on and redo that. Okay, there we go. Just a few little bits, as you can see. It's just covered the tiniest bit. Now what I'm going to do is go in with my Born Pretty matte again. And I've got to be careful not to go over my crystals. I have said this before. I know they're not Swarovskis, but don't go over any crystals with your top coat, because these are still really pretty shiny crystals, and if you go over with your top coat, they're not going to be pretty or shiny anymore. So anyone that sort of says it's okay to go over them, that, well, it's a personal preference, isn't it? But they won't hold their shine if you go over them. So as in my thumb, if I'd have gone over that with the top coat, that would not have been half as sparkly. And they're just, you know, they're just cheap little crystals. They're not genuine Swarovskis or anything like that. So there you go. That's just my bit of advice. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay guys, we're on the last one. I've decided I'm going to do this one grey, so we're going to have 2 greys. Not sure what I'm doing with it yet. I have a few things sat in front of me, but I will see what I come up with, but I'll just let you watch from now on in. There we go everyone, that's the finished set. Personally, I'm not into a lot of bling. That's about as blingy as I get. But I thought it's Mother's Day. You've got to bling it up a bit, haven't you? But turned out better than I thought they would actually, especially the foiling. I'm really pleased with that, and the little flower gem. Really like that. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd be very grateful if you would subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And that's it from me for now, so I shall see you again soon. Bye!